Hi, in this video we would like to install a camera inside this birdhouse and output the video to HDMI TV. If you look around, there's no way we can wire the cable through this birdhouse, and to the house we will have the TV inside. So we only can use the wireless technology. We will use the Wi-Fi camera plus the HDMI Wi-Fi receiver. Also, you will notice there's no power source, so only the solution will be the motorcycle battery. Okay, now let's move inside to the TV and see what equipment we need. I also will take this birdhouse down so we can install camera inside, and we'll bring it back later. Okay, let's move inside. Here we got the road, and the vehicle will pass through, so there's no way we can wire the cable pass through from the building, from this house to the birdhouse. Okay, this is the HDMI TV. We will need the camera. We will need this camera. We also need the HDMI receiver. Here we got the Wi-Fi HDMI receiver. This is the antenna. The camera signal will transfer by using the wireless and catch up by this receiver. Okay, now let's just power up. We need the power supply and connect the power supply to our AC. So from here we can connect to the DC input. And here we got the HDMI cable. This cable is connecting to this TV. Let's just connect to the HDMI output. I think the TV already got the signal input. Now let's just use the HDMI. Okay, now this HDMI receiver just start push up, and let's work with the camera. We are getting the screen. First thing, I'm going to replace this antenna. Here's a very small antenna. This comes with the package. I'm not going to use this one. I will use the large antenna, like this one. And we'll mount to this SMA connector. So we're going to connect to the antenna. Okay, the camera is ready. Like we mentioned, there's no power outside, so we will have to use the battery. So we got the motorcycle battery. This battery is DC 12 voltage 20 amp motorcycle battery. It can supply about 4 or 5 days before we need to recharge or swap the battery. You also can use the large battery. It's going to provide longer times. And here we got the cable. This is the cable inside of the battery. And we get the positive and negative input. Just don't mix up. Connect the red to red and black to black. If we mix up, it's going to burn the camera. Okay, let me just connect to the camera. Here we got the camera. Let's pop the camera. It will take a while before we can see the live video on the TV, but just place this power at the bottom, so it's not going to not lose the video. Before we mount the camera to the birdhouse, it's better to test everything. We also can keep the whole system running for 1 or 2 days before we decide to move everything to the tree. Okay, I think we are seeing the live video. This is the live video from the camera. So I think the image is a little bit fuzzy. The reason is because we just get the focus for the birdhouse. We can simply open the front cover and adjust the lens. Like this, we can adjust the lens to get the best focus from the camera. Now I think it's better. All right. Everything's ready. Let's just mount the camera to the birdhouse. I will have to disconnect everything. First the power, and then the antenna. So we move to the birdhouse and mount this camera to the birdhouse. We got 2 screws. We need 2 screws to attach the camera to the bracket. Here we got the first one. Okay, let's move to another side. Okay. I think the camera's ready. Let's just install the antenna. This is the base. We need to attach the base to one side of the birdhouse. We need second screw. Okay, let's mount the antenna and connect the SMA connector back to the camera. And here we can have the cable manager. This is a knob to let out the cable. And from here, we can use the cable click. Use the cable click to mount to get better cable manager. Okay, I think the camera is ready. Let's just power up again and check the live video one more time before we place this birdhouse to the tree. Okay. We still need to wait for a while. Meanwhile, you may wonder how many cameras you can hook up to this receiver. Actually, we can hook up more than one. Now we are just testing one camera. You can hook up 2 cameras, even 3 cameras. You can reference my another video how to hook up. I think how to hook up 2 cameras to one receiver. Okay, I think the shooting angle is not right. Let me just adjust the shooting angle. And the focus is also not right. The reason is because we has using the outside as reference to make the focus. So we need to change it back to focus to the bottom of the birdhouse. Now I think it's perfect. Let's just put back the cover. It's not easy. Okay, let's just do it from here. Okay, that would be it. Alright, now the camera and birdhouse is ready. Let's just move both birdhouse and the battery to outside, and we'll come back to check the last video again. Now the birdhouse is being hanging on the tree. That's the birdhouse, and my friend she's using the lip, put the lip inside so we can see the live video on this HDMI TV. The camera, we are getting pretty good signal. It's about 60% from the camera to the HDMI receiver. We use the motorcycle battery, so totally we don't need any power or cable coming from the camera to the TV. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, please post in the comment section below. See you next time.